Alexander! Alexander! The arrow is stuck in his lung! Fetch the physician!
No, Perdiccas! Cut it out of me! Now, man!
Alexander's body was by now as scarred and slashed as a butcher's block, and this new wound was the deepest yet. Perhaps, having escaped death once again, he ought to have considered a reduction in his adventuring. On the contrary, it only reinforced his sense of invincibility. When he reached the southern coast, Alexander announced that the bulk of his army would not be sailing home. Rather, they would trek through the vast Gedrosian desert. The fleet was put under the command of Niarchos, with orders to sail along the coast and rendezvous at Babylon. And so the admiral made ready. The ships were loaded with barley cakes and wineskins, nets and fishing lines, chests of gold, should there be opportunities for trade, and racks of spears should they need to fight. In addition to the steersmen and sailors, the carpenters and soldiers, there were also geographers, botanists, and naturalists, eagerly crowding the decks for a sight of something new and marvelous. For this, you see, would be a voyage of discovery.
Oi, Niarchos! You're not leaving without me!
This will be a voyage of research and discovery, not a drunken cruise. Well, who knows? We might find something so wondrous that it mollifies Alexander. Anyway, I thought you hated being at sea.
I hate marching through deserts even more. I wouldn't mind a break from Alexander. Love him, though I do. Enemy ships. You're the sailor, Niarchos. What's the proper naval salute?
We'll need to make regular stops for supplies, especially with your bulk on board. Perhaps you could lead the foraging party.
Ah, so that's why you allowed me onto this cursed boat. Not for the company, no, just to sniff out food like a truffle pig.
We need clean water and fresh meat if you can find it.
Di Castomen! Nei ton dirgo. Acqua. Ketoimus. Ne Colomus. Titeles. Gaile. Tiesti.
We have food and water, and the winds of Boreas blow kindly. Cast off! We've a long journey ahead.
Prostagma voyage. Tetanga. Titeles. Gaile. Tiesti. Ne tondia.
To think, Perdiccas, we're the first Greeks ever to sail these waters. Who knows what we might witness? Gargantuan sea beasts? Melodious sirens? Fish-tailed tritons?
How about a dozen boats full of angry locals? Marines, on deck! All right. Ne Colomus. Ketoi voyage. Gaile. Ne tondia. Tiesti. Titeles.
We can't beach the flagship with those miscreants waiting for us. Land the troops and clear them out. Get those boats back to the flagship. Wild date palms. You can cut the hearts out of them. Somewhat edible, if things get really rough. Look what we found. A Hauma plant. Cyrus the Great himself would drink its restorative juices. We should seek out more treasures.
Hey, that's one of our flags. There must be Macedonians nearby. Let's have a look. Erebos? Still haven't paid off your debts, I take it?
No, not even close. Hence I'm here, in the middle of the desert, fighting goodness knows who. Leonatus was meant to be in charge, but well, he's got a spot of dysentery. Maybe you could lead the attack.
The gates are down! Into the city! Hundred-tasseled girdle of Artemis! It's a bear! Erebos? Still haven't paid off your debts, I take it?
No, not even close. Hence I'm here, in the middle of the desert, fighting goodness knows who. Leonatus was meant to be in charge, but well, he's got a spot of dysentery. Maybe you could lead the attack.
The gates are down! Into the city! The castlemen!
What a find! A cloak of the richest vermilion, a brilliant scarlet, like a shimmering fall of rubies.
Yeah, it is certainly red.
Oh, you two are true heroes, Castor and Pollux. How can I thank you? Oh, maybe some of these fragrant razor clams, of which Leonatus is very fond.
Maybe not. We've encountered more fighting than I anticipated. I may swap some of my sailors for your soldiers, if you wouldn't mind.
Tiesti, vain, hojen, neiton dideles, ergo, vain, hojeis, akkuo, neiton die, kangas, nei, akkuo, heto, neiton ergo. 100-tasseled girdle of Artemis! It's a bear!
Voyage. Nei Coronos. Cangarmon. Tideles. Nei Tondia. Tiesti. Vain, poieso.
You are good for the king, you know. Your humor, your informality, your earthly concerns. You keep him grounded. I wonder, though, whether you owe him more of your honesty.
Like Clytus gave him honesty?
Those villagers are waving to us. Zeus Xenios, finally a warm welcome. Ah, Perdiccas. That's the island of Nosala, said to be cursed, infested with all manner of wicked beings, although... Well, that would seem to be nonsense. These villagers claim that they are menaced by lions of extraordinary size. Their den is to the north.
Completely abandoned, this village. I say we break it up for timber. I've killed lions. When am I going to see a manticore?
Behold, gentle villagers, the pelts of the lions that ravaged you. Now, we demand no lavish reward, but we are collectors of curiosities. Oh yes, a diadem made of coral. Its colour richer than any in the Aegean.
Booze! I want booze! Ah, thank you, sirs. Take me with you. I speak many of the local languages with increasing eloquence as I imbibe.
No, they look shifty. Who knows what cudgels and hooked blades and flesh-rending spearheads they've got stored in those huts. We should attack them before they jump us. It turns out they didn't want to kill us. Even gave us a parting gift. Extraordinary.
You have Alexander's ear, Perdiccas. Tell him to go home, to hang those Persian tapestries up by his palace hearth, not a goatskin tent, to father children and teach them to ride, to mix his wine with water and stop these drunken rages.
I would try, if I thought it would change his mind, but he is implacable. It is his gift and his curse.
Stop fighting, tribesmen! Desist!
You have Alexander's ear, Perdiccas. Tell him to go home, to hang those Persian tapestries up by his palace hearth, not a goatskin tent, to father children and teach them to ride, to mix his wine with water and stop these drunken rages.
I would try, if I thought it would change his mind, but he is implacable. It is his gift and his curse.
You have Alexander's ear, Perdiccas. Tell him to go home, to hang those Persian tapestries up by his palace hearth, not a goatskin tent, to father children and teach them to ride, to mix his wine with water and stop these drunken rages.
I would try, if I thought it would change his mind, but he is implacable. It is his gift and his curse.
Stop fighting, tribesmen! Desist! Why assail these men when you can drink with them?
Exotic gardens, covered in myrtle. Dionysus must have set foot here. We shall bring this to Alexander. Perhaps this might lift that malaise which has settled over him.
Eis Ballo! Leiton dia, mine.
Niarchos, Perdiccas, what great fortune this is. The army and the king are just inland. Come north. To see you will raise the whole army's spirits.
Nei Koronos. Tideles. Tiesti. Prostag hetoimos. Gaile. Nei Koronos. Tideles. Tiesti. Hetoimos. Gaile. Nei Koronos.
My king,
Prostag.
the voyage proceeds commendably, and we are preparing a trove of treasures that will delight you, I'm certain. How goes the desert journey?
The going is hard. Down to the donkeys we are suffering. But we shall persist. The next time we meet, it will be at Susa. Now go.
By Zeus, they looked haggard. What labours did they go through in that desert?
I would rather not know. Now that I've made a promise of the treasure collection, we had better fulfill it. There are ancient tombs nearby. Perhaps there's something there?
Nei tondi. Aku. Kangar. Mine. Nei tondi. Tiesti. Kangar.
These fellows want to join the voyage. Ha! So would I if I lived here.
Alalay! Eis Malo! Nei, ai, nei, tontia. Ite Magadones!
The Tomb of Erythranes. You know, Perdiccas, the Erythraean Sea is named for him.
The signet ring of Erythraes. What a well-stocked tomb.
Nei, Coronos. Prostaglata. Gaida.
Are you the proprietor of this fine bazaar? It's your lucky day. I require some supplies, banal things, necessities, but in exchange, I have something that will delight a man of your evident taste. Have you heard of tweezers? Stick to the coast. We are not equipped for the deep sea. Stick to the coast. We are not equipped for the deep sea. Get those boats back to the flagship.
Oi, you! Stay with the flagship! We wouldn't tolerate this sort of thing in the army.
Akangarmon. Ite Magadones! Ergo Baino. Ne Tondia. Akua. Ties Ne Tondia. Prospalo! Ne Tondia. Akur Kangar. Ne Tondia. Eis Palo! Gaila. Prostagmata. Ne Colofis. Tetormus. Oyes. Aku. Kangar. Oyes. Kangar. Ne Tondir. Kangar. Oyes. Kangar. Aku. Ne Tordi. Kangar. Aku. Ne Tondir. Kangar. Aku. Ne Tondir. Oyes. Kangar.
See that not everybody around here wants to fight us. Welcome aboard, friends.
How pious these people are. They leave sheep and goats on this island. For Hermes and Aphrodite, I should think. Scribe, make a note of that. How will we describe the things we've seen and done once we return home? It will be like when some boor tells you of his dream. I walked across the water into Tyre. Then I fought elephants in India.
Oh, what is that stench? Like a Cyclops' chamber pot. Is that... That's a whale!
Very observant, Perdiccas. Here, dab this lavender oil under your nose, and let's get the ambergris loaded up. It may reek now, but a skilled perfume maker will make from it a rich attar.
Oh, get the forages away from that rotting whale! You could lock me down in the underworld, eternally hungry like Tantalus, and I wouldn't eat that. Double walls. No chance we take this. I'm sick of fighting angry fishermen and desert bandits. Here's a proper city. Let's build some rams and take it.
I suppose there could be something interesting within. We can scuttle some of the more rickety ships for timber, and I'd wager those naval rams would work just as well on land.
voyage. Mine. Tiesti. Kangar. Ite Andres. Prostagma. Delays. Hetoimus. Nei, Coronus. Prostagma. Magadones! Tiesti, Kangar, Hetoimus. Kideles, Prostagma, Nei, Coronus.
A little golden chariot. Are you sure this will please Alexander? Maybe he could hitch a mouse to it and ride it into battle. Still not seen a proper marvel out here. You know, back in the market at Pella, there's a man who'll charge you 3 obols to see a dead triton. Now that's a real marvel.
That was a monkey sewn to a porpoise.
Well then, it was a marvel of embroidery.
Leiton dia. Hetoimos. Voyage. Gai vai. Kangar hörg. Hideles. Leiton vai. Ostak hörgum. Nei kangar. Voyage. Leiton dia. Vai. Akku. Hörgum. Voyage. Leiton dia. Akku. Ite magadone. Kangaku, Leiton dia. Hörg, voyage. Akku, Kangai, hörg, Leiton dia. Kangaku, Hetta, Leiton dia. Hörg, ite andre. Ties. Leiton. Alave, Kastobe. Rosbalo. Leiton dia. Voyage. Kangar, hörg, Akku. Vai. Leiton dia. Nei, Polonis. Gain, voyage, tiesti. Prostagmata. Hideles. Hetoimos. Kangarmon. Ties. Akku. Vai. Kangar. Prostagmata. Vai. Akku. Leiton dia.
You people know the coastline? Good. We have need of you.
Prostagmata. Hideles. Hörgum. Tiesti. Magadone! Ties vain. Ni casto nei ton dia. Nei koran. Hetoin. Prostag. Gain. Prospalo! Ties. Fideles. Hetoimus. Nei koran. Kangas. Ties. Nei kangar. Eis malo! Ojes. Prostag. Hetoimus. Nei ton dia. Vain.
Sail carefully through these straits, sailors. On one side lies Scylla, and on the other, divine Charybdis, monstrously sucking down the salt water of the sea.
Oh, please, Niarchos. I escaped from Alexander's constant Iliad recitals only to hear you start on the Odyssey.
Nei koran. Gain. Ties. Fideles. Nei koran. Ergo. Gaile. Ties. Hetoimus. Akkuo. Prosta kangarn. Nei ton dia. Fideles. Ergo. Hoieso. Ties. Akkuo. Kangarno. Prospalo! Hetoimus. Ei palo! Gain. Vai, nei ton dia. Prosta kangar. Ergo. Vai, nei koran. Ties. Nei ton dia. Gaile. Heto kangar. Prosta. Ite Andres. Nei koran. Fidel. Gaile. Hetoimos. Ergo. Prostaita. Ties. Hoieso. Fidel. Kangarno. Nei koranos. Nei ton dia. Vain. Ergo. Kangar. Akkuo. Hoieso. Nei ton dia. Kangar. Ergo. Akkuo. Hoieso. Nei ton dia. Kangarno. Vain. Ergo. Akkuo. Hetoimos. Prostagmata. Nei ton dia. Nei ton dia. Ite Magadone. Nei koranos. Gaile. Aku. Voyage. Ergo. Leiton Kangar. Aku.
About time we headed to Susa, don't you think?
Prospalo! Tiesti. Prostakai. Voyage. Leiton dia. Kangar. Bai. Aku. Leiton dia. Kangar. Voyage. Nei, Kologai. Leiton dia. Voyage. Kangar. Prostagmata. Leiton dia. Hetoimus.
There's always been something in Alexander. Right from when we were boys. Something... I don't have the words for it.
He is like one of those heroes of Sophocles. Great. And terrible. A thing to be feared as much as admired.
Blockade ahead. I'm a soldier, not a sailor. Get me onto dry land and I'll deal with this.
Nei, Kolonos. Ties. Gaive. Hetoimus. Videmus. Prostaga. Nei, Armoies. Gaive. Nei, Kangar. Aku. Bain. Ite Magadones. Hetoimus. Tiesti. Kangai. Ergo. Nei, tontia. Hetoies. Hidem. Oye. Nei.
plain sailing from here. On we go.
We return, our logbooks filled with wondrous sketches and laden with treasures to delight Lord Alexander. The desert march went well, I hope?
We survived. Now come. I shall take you to the king.
Andaton, yea.